how do you do that, I guess? I mean, where I work, it's an expectation that I do something.
Right.
Right, so how do I create that expectation?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
How did you receive that expectation from where you work?
great, it just seemed like support.
Right, but how did they deliver that expectation to you?
But they said explicitly, it's our expectation that our leaders serve on boards and commission in the community.
That's exactly what you would say to the commissioner. It is our expectation that commissioners, yada, 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 yada. Right?
Yeah.
I think it's as simple as that as an answer. And again, it's a courage thing, right? Not that you don't have the courage. It just didn't happen with you, right? Didn't happen with you in this situation. Okay. Well, some of the other things that you would pass on is that we're organized around an annual calendar, and we're constantly scanning for issues. And we're doing that by staying really connected to our library advisory boards and also to our Friends and Foundation, because we want them to be able to take advantage of things that are on the horizon, right? Fundraising opportunities, ways to make a difference, whatever it is. So again, this well-oiled meshing machine between the four organizations with clarity on the roles, because the mission of the Foundation and Friends both very clearly state we are not government entities, we are not-for-profit bodies, and we're here to support the library, right? So they understand that but I think that the confusion comes into play when we have different people, in different situations. I think if you've got these things, plus some other just, how is an agenda developed? And, right? So,
Well, and I think it's related to the strategic plan, but I think part of the standing operating procedure should be annual goals. What do we as a commission hope to accomplish? I'm thinking about it in particular in relation to the next item on the agenda, which is the budget and budget criteria. And it seems to me that as we look at the budget, we should be basing it on goals. What do we hope to have the library accomplish? And so that's, I think, a part of the standing operating procedure. We need to get to the top of the mountain and see where we want to be.
I agree. I absolutely agree in terms of the strategic plan should drive your annual goals, right? Because there's a meshing of those two things, right? You're not going to generate goals that are outside of the strategic plan.
Right.
They should be aligned. And I would say that, and priorities.
But I think also part of it is that we often think of establishing goals for the library staff, for the library. And I'm also talking about goals for the commission,
Yeah.
which are part of the annual calendar.
I agree 100%. And I think that you've got two things that are happening, all right? So I think that the budgeting is another thing that should be your SOP. You already said that you've got some things in play, or that you're already developing. So, approach to budget, right? So you're looking for the information, you're looking for some fiscal review of the information, you're looking for some vetting of that, and then it coming to you, and then you guys potentially looking at the commission's goals for the library.